Hi everyone, welcome to Automate Brain Shop. So actually, we do have the one more candidate for the mock interview. This mock is completely going to be a manual testing. So let's have the candidate on board and we'll have a discussion. Yeah, welcome Dakshinamurthy. Um, Actually, I'm going to
Yeah,
record this
okay, fine.
session.
Okay.
I hope you don't mind, and we will be publishing in the channel as well. Do you have any discrepancy or do you mind on that?
Rakesh, your voice breaking, I think.
No. Is it audible now?
Yeah, it's clear.
Actually, what I'm asking, we are going to record this session and going to publish in the Automate Dream Job channel. Is it fine to proceed?
Yeah, Rakesh, okay, it's fine.
Okay, sure.
No
Uh,
problem.
Okay, so before we stepping into the manual testing concept, so what I'm expecting you to answer boldly whatever you know from the training or whatever you learned from the session or whatever it may be. We expect the answers to be in very detail, or if something to be concise you want to deliver with an illustration or example, that's also fine. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let us proceed. Uh, could you tell about yourself? I mainly wants to know about the manual testing and where are you from and what is your IT background like that. Don't want to mention any company name like that. You can say about the introduction part.
Actually, Rakesh, I am not a background of IT field. I am background of a banking
Hmm.
sector.
Okay. So, okay, you have been working in
Actually,
the,
I work in a sales
okay.
team, banking sales team.
Okay, during the say, okay, it's fine. So, whatever it may be, could you tell about yourself on that?
Okay, my name is Dakshinamurthy. I'm from Trichy, and I'm not from IT sector, and then I learn manual testing. I know the manual testing concept like what are like SAST software development life cycle, and then I learned test software test life cycle and what are the methodology followed in testing, like what are the models they are following in the testing, and then I learn what are the functional and non-functional and the level of the testing, and mainly the testing nowadays the testing they process like agile methodology. They doing agile methodology in most of the companies. And then basically like a black box and white box testing, uh, and then how to find how to write the test cases, and how to write the test cases for the for the application. And then I learned how to assign a bug to the developer. It's like a defect bug life cycle, and then how to set a priority and the severity for that bug, and then how uh, and then I learned some ceremonies and the ceremonies of an agile.
Mm-hmm.
These are the
Okay.
things I learned in manual
Okay.
testing. Okay.
Okay, so actually, I want to know, like, so you do have about the knowledge about the banking domain sales, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you don't mind? Could you share your screen?
Yeah. One sec. Uh,
Yeah. Okay. So let's come to the point. The sales domain, whatever you worked, right? I want to create a list of epics for your Jira.
okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and create an
In,
epics.
in
In sales, whatever you are doing in the banking domain sales, think
okay.
about in that perspective and start writing the epics.
Okay. Uh, yeah, these are the epics I done in the
Okay.
stories. These are the stories done in the banking sector.
Okay, so you do have the four epics on this case. Under the credit
Yeah,
cards, could you iterate the user stories?
yeah. One sec.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, these are the stories of the credit cards. Okay.
Okay, so you have been given the list of the cards available in the market, right? So these are the Platinum, Millennium, and the Wow card. I want to
Okay.
know, like, uh, do you have any different functionalities under these three user stories?
Different functionalities. Huh?
Um, because all comes under the card, right?
Okay.
Mm. I think the platinum, this three cards has the common terms of based on the eligibility, they can give it out, and based on the amount, how if 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs like that, they can do it, right. That
Yeah.
apart from that, what is the difference you could see in the functionality level, because you segregated in the different user story.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what is the different functionality you are thinking?
Oh, okay. I got the.
No problem, you can say.
Yeah. In platinum card, so we can book movie tickets. For we can book two movie tickets for a free.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, in Millennium card, we can put a petrol charge for a 5%, 2% offer when we go to the petrol
Oh,
bunk.
okay, these all comes under the offer section, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so the offers will be different from the car to car, right?
yeah,
Even that the
it's a
offer
different function.
also won't be the constant, right? They might change the terms and conditions. They might come with the different offers. That offer also would not be persistent for a long time, correct?
Okay.
Do you agree on
Yeah,
this point?
actually, I'm working in IDFC Bank. Till now, the
Uh,
platinum card giving this offer and millennium card also giving this
uh,
offer.
I completely understood Dakshna, but what I'm
Mm,
asking, like, you're not going to work for a single bank in a company. You might be
yeah,
having a different companies, even X company, Y, Z, ABC, whatever the company. You might not be going to sit with the end customer and doing those. If they are coming with the different offers, then what you will do? You have to do the code change again. You have to do the testing and all, right? They have
yes,
a rights. So the X bank has the rights on it. They will still continue in the offers, but the Y bank doesn't want to continue this offers anymore. So that it all comes under the offers. That's it. It is the additional features. Whatever they want to do, they can do that. Is 5% cashback, or if you are going to before on due date, you will get this. and based on your spend amount time, they will be giving you this gift. That all comes under the part of this gift, that the offer session, right? You can have a one more user
Okay.
story offers where you can integrate all of this. But under this credit card, you do have the different type of the cards. But what is the different functionality you might see? Or if you are writing with the different user story, as your,
Like in
at your perspective, how you are segregating? That what I am asking.
like in a platinum card, the different functionality we can use
Hmm.
we can pay a loan amount in that credit card like that or re money transfer like you asking.
In very simple, what I'm asking, 3 கார்டு நீங்க வச்சிருக்கீங்க, ஓகேவா? 3 கார்டு யூசர் ஸ்டோரிய நீங்க வந்து பிரிச்சிருக்கீங்க. இப்ப என்னோட பெர்ஸ்பெக்டிவ்ல நான் ஒரு
Okay.
ப்ராடக்ட் ஓனரா இருந்து உங்கள்ட்ட என்ன கேட்கிறேன் அப்படின்னா, எனக்கு இந்த 3 கார்டுலயுமே வந்து ஃபங்ஷனாலிட்டி லெவல்ல எனக்கு எந்த டிஃபரன்ஸும் வந்து கிடையாது. நான் பேக் எண்ட்ல கூட இத ஹேண்டில் பண்ணிக்க முடியும். ஏன்னா வந்து கார்டோட ஆஃபர்ஸா இருக்கட்டும், லிமிட்டா இருக்கட்டும், எலிஜிபிலிட்டியா இருக்கட்டும், எனக்கு ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா வந்து இது பண்ணிடும். இப்போ ஒருத்தவருக்கு வந்து 750 சிபில் ஸ்கோர் இருக்கு அப்படின்னா, அவங்க ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா மில்லேனியம் கார்டுக்கு தான் எலிஜிபிள். ஒரு 900 இருந்தாங்கன்னா பிளாட்டினம் கார்டு. சோ அது எல்லாமே நம்ம கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணிடலாம். டிபி வச்சே வந்து கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணி கோடிங்லயே இது வந்து 3 கார்டு செக்ரிகேஷனை நான் பிரிச்சிடலாம் அப்படின்னு என்னோட பெர்ஸ்பெக்டிவ். நீங்க இத இப்ப வந்து யூ ஹேவ் பீன் செக்ரிகேட்டட் த 3 கார்ட்ஸ். இப்போ இதுல நீங்க ஒரு ஃபங்ஷனாலிட்டி, இந்த ஃபங்ஷனாலிட்டி சேஞ்ச் ஆயிருக்கனால இதுக்கு ஒரு யூசர் ஸ்டோரி வந்து நான் போட்டிருக்கேன் அப்படின்னு வந்து நீங்க சொல்லியிருக்கீங்க. அது வாட் இஸ் த ஃபங்ஷனாலிட்டி, வாட் இஸ் த பேஸ் லைன் ஆஃப் இட்? யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டுட் மை கொஸ்டின், ரைட்?
users அந்த லாஸ்ட்
ம்.
ஒரு பாயிண்ட் சொன்னீங்கல்ல, நம்ம
ம்.
ஆக்சுவலா நம்ம ரெக்குவயர்மெண்ட்டுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி தானே அந்த யூசர் ஸ்டோரி
கரெக்ட்.
கிரியேட் பண்ணுவோம்.
Correct, correct. I completely agreed. So what I'm asking you, where, what is the requirement changes you have seen for this 3 card? Now you are a product owner. Now you have to say me, I'm a developer. You have to say me why you have been splitted into the 3 user stories. Because if you've done something, the different user stories, under one, for every user story, what are the tasks you will see?
Any new builds and create creating like that will task we see in that
Uh, No, no, no. I'm not asking about what are the tasks you will see under the user story.
uh, we have to split the stories.
Correct. Under the user stories, you might have the task, right? You do
Yes.
under the user stories, you don't have the user stories. Under the user stories, you have only the task. Under the task, you have the subtask, right? This is the procedural we are following in Jira. Do you agree on this?
Okay.
Okay. So what is the task will be, what are the tasks will be available under the one user story?
Mm. uh, it's a unit. Is I don't know what I don't know Rakesh what's the answer for this.
Okay, under the user story, usually we have the development task, QA task, and third one is the review. So the review will be happening for the both development code review as well as they will take care of the QA activities. It is based, the third review task, it is based on the company, okay? But the dev task and the QA task should be the mandatory in this case, correct? This should be there. So whatever the developer, they are doing the some code changes, they are going to log the effort in the developer task. Whatever the you are going to write the manual test case, you are going to toggle under the QA task. Okay. Now you have been segregating the 3 different
Okay.
cards. Okay. As a developer point of view, you might have the code change or not. That's what. Yeah, as a developer, okay, as an ideal developer, I don't want
Okay.
3 user stories. I have it one user story where I could be able to integrate all of these 3 cards in a single user story. The developer comes with this idea. But as a QA, you want is the 3 different user stories. So you should give the reason. What is that?
In QA, it's breaking.
What it is breaking?
Hello. Yeah, the voice is breaking. In Q,
In
you
the
said in
QA,
QA,
what?
and then the voice
Yeah.
break.
No. Under the QA, what are the activities? What are the why you need 3 user stories?
Hmm, we have to sprint. We have to. We need to. We have. We the time we have to need a time to the user story has divided. We need to test us at a integrated like a single unit by unit. So we need a user story. So as a three.
So the you'll do the login, the efforts, platinum, millennium, and the wow card. 3 times you are doing the testing. That is the reason you need the 3 user story, right?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So why can't you create under the QA task? Under the subtask, you can create the 3 cards, right? So consider if the platinum card you are going to write 50 test cases. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What apart from this 50 test cases, what is you are going to change in the millennium card?
Uh, in what are the changes will come in Millennium Code? What do we have to change?
Yeah, what are
What
the
are the changes we
changes?
have
Will
to
come
done?
in dynamic way. I'm asking you what are the changes you will
Mm.
do in this platinum card to have the millennium card test cases.
Yeah, in Platinum Card we will done we'll write it his cases like
Hmm. No, the regression is different. Okay. What I'm asking, the what is the difference that you will see in the test cases between these 2 cards?
different test cases.
You will see in these 2 cards. You know something
Okay.
that what I'm because at per your mind you have written something. I want you to telecast over here. You have to say this is the reason. I'm not saying anything wrong you have done the proper job, but what is the difference you are making here? How do you segregating?
I that I don't know. This idea is not coming. Rakesh.
Okay, nothing but like see, um, in as my perspective, I need the one user story. I can say the answer because only one card, whatever the offers or whatever the limit or something, I'm going to verify the limit. That's it. The same everything I'm going to do in the one single test case. Every the test case also I'll return in the dynamic way. Verify the card and check the eligible amount. If the
Okay.
eligible amount is greater than this and you could greater than the test data, then you could expect the output like that. I can see. Okay, this is the one user
Okay.
story. If I'm going to talk about it, if I'm going to talk about with the 3 different user stories, what I will say during the millennium card, I want to verify whether the customer is properly eligible or not. Consider if the millennium card, if the CIBIL score is the 750 and 751, the platinum card is there. Okay. From the 751,
Okay.
you have the eligible for the platinum card. Consider in that way. ஒரு 750 வரைக்கும் ஒருத்தவங்க இருந்தாங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு மில்லேனியம் கார்டு கொடுக்கலாம். 751க்கு மேல போயிட்டாங்கனாலே வந்து உங்களுக்கு பிளாட்டினம் கார்டு கொடுக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு வந்து வச்சுப்போம். இப்ப பேங்கோட ஒருத்தவங்க ரிலேஷன்ஷிப்ல வந்து எவ்வளவு இயர்ஸ் இருக்காங்கன்னு சொல்லி நான் கன்சிடர் பண்ணுவேன். அதுக்கு வந்து அந்த கார்டு லிமிட் வந்து நான் அதை வந்து அதுக்காக அவங்களுக்கு என்ன பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னா நான் பிளாட்டினம் கார்டு கொடுக்கலாம். அப்புறம் வந்து தே ஹாவ் என்ஆர்ஐ ரிட்டர்ன். அவங்க என்ஆர்ஐ ரிட்டர்ன் இருக்காங்க. இல்ல அவங்க ஒரு பொலிட்டிக்கலி எக்ஸ்போஸ்ட் பர்சனா இருக்காங்க. அவங்க வந்து ப்ராப்பரா வந்து நம்ம கிட்ட வந்து டிஃபரெண்ட் லோன்ஸ் வாங்கி ப்ராப்பரா மெயின்டைன் பண்றாங்க. சோ இந்த ரீசனுக்காகலாம் நான் வந்து என்ன பண்றேன் அப்படின்னா உங்களுக்கு இந்த கார்டை வந்து எலிஜிபிள். சோ இந்த சேஞ்சஸ் வந்து நான் கொண்டு வருவேன்.
Okay. Actual,
This what?
actually, it's Okay.
Because whatever you written, that's all completely all right. But what happens when you started writing, you have to attempt to the interviewer and saying like, because of this reason I'm doing this.
Okay.
That's what. Okay, because as a QA, you have to strong by your point. You should not be convinced at any point of the time. Okay, it's fine. Let us
Okay.
move to the next question. You got the point, right?
Yeah, actually, it's come to the practical. You asking is a practical question. It's tough. It's tough, difficult to me.
It's not a
Uh, that's
practical
why. Yeah.
question, because why I'm saying is not a practical, because even I'm not working in the bank. Okay, it is
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
kind of
Correct.
a
Correct.
practical. So you consider if you are going to work for the airlines domain. If you are working for the Indian Airlines or Jetty Airways, so if you're working for that, even you don't know like what is happening over there. If you're working in some pharmaceutical company in the
Okay.
US, you don't know about the medicine. You are not a doctor. You should not know about each on the medicines, right? But you should
Okay.
know about something you have been written. For that, you have to deliver the answer, because even I don't know about the Millennium Card and Work Card and all. I don't have an idea. I have seen the Platinum and Visa Card and all. I have seen.
Okay.
Even you know better than me on this card session, then you have to come with a different approach because of the reason you are doing like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
consider. Okay, yeah. So consider the you there is some dot in the paper. Okay, there is a dot in the paper,
Some dot. Okay.
in a blank paper. So could you tell me the what is the two important test case you will say yes, there is a dot in the paper.
You to tell the test case.
uh, yeah, you have a dot in the paper. Okay, I'm saying you have a dot in the paper,
Hmm.
but you have to prove me how do you say this is the you have a dot in that particular paper, in this blank paper.
A user able to see the a user able to see the dot in that paper. It's a test step actually. Uh, um, okay, the test step is user able to see a dot in that paper. Actual expected is user should user should user should see that dot in that paper.
Mm, okay, still not yet convinced. Do you have any other test cases?
Uh, yeah, once again, I'm thinking now.
Hmm.
Give
Yeah,
me
yeah.
a minute. Uh, user able to check whether the dot is clearly visible visible on that paper.
Okay, okay,
Okay, this is a test step for the first one.
okay, fine. So consider a scenario. Okay, you are a lead. You are leading a one of the team. One of the team members who is about to deliver the test cases by today. You have to be do the review and send for a client. Okay, that the guy who went for an emergency leave. So what could be the next step you will do?
Hi Rakesh.
Yeah, sorry, actually, I think some network connectivity. Yeah, yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, yeah,
You got the question,
yeah,
Dakshna?
yeah. No, 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 no. My connection, internet connection is very low. That's why I can't hear anything.
So, okay, no
Now
problem.
it's paused.
Consider you are a team lead, okay?
Okay,
And then today you are going to review the test cases and you are going to give to your client. The guy who is going to deliver the test cases by today morning, he is in emergency leave. So what could be
okay.
the next step as a lead you will do, as a senior you will do?
I will assign the another person to take charge for that to deliver the test cases.
Then
Or myself, I will.
you have to tell them the whole functionality, right? That is the it is a 1 week progress. Consider it is a 1 week progress. So he only knows about the requirement. He only knows about the requirement. And he started writing the test cases. It's about the 1 week effort. The final day he was on emergency
Okay.
leave.
Uh, but team the lead will know all the function, all the test cases. They will review it. They will know. So team lead only have to take a charge to.
I'm saying you are a lead.
Oh, okay. So I myself I need to deliver the that particular task to the product owner.
Okay, what the product owner will say, Dakshina? Okay, fine, fine. Ask him to take the rest for 2 more days. Like that, you are expecting the business to do.
No, behalf of him, I need to deliver that. He's saying I need to do that work. Saying yes.
Okay, so for 1 week of the effort, how you do by 1 day?
So he's saying we leave on 1 week, or when you saying
He's
last
saying one
day.
week effort.
Okay.
He's effort for 1 week of time, but he's on leave on the final day. When he is going to deliver the test cases, he is on leave.
Mm. He will deliver that test case in the next sprint.
But the condition is you have to deliver to your business today.
Okay. So we tell that we have to tell that the product owner it's not a it's a deferred bug. We can fix it in the future. We have to say.
Hmm. Consider you having some emergency. Okay, when you're about to meet a doctor, he's not available. So could you able to tolerate the pain, or you will visit a second doctor?
And it's the second
Okay,
doctor.
so if the business is going to decide for a drop of the project from your company and they will go for a different company, will you accept it?
No.
Hmm.
So I think that we have to move to the next team person in that behalf him. You have to need to move to the next the same team person.
And this completely all right. You are moving for a next person, that's all fine. You are finding the
Okay.
replacement, that's all fine. But 1 week effort, how could you do that in 1 day?
Mm,
You can't say the excuse to the business, right? You can say something internally. But for a business, they need the test case by today.
what to do with this? You know.
Think out of the box.
Um, it's for the one functionality, right? It's for the we
Yes,
have
the one
to take a
functionality.
previous. We need to take a previous test cases for to take the previous test cases. We have to take.
Previous test case instance, what? The before 1 week effort.
Mm, no idea, Rakesh.
See, every time, whatever someone is doing the test cases, at the end of the day, they should share the test cases to their lead, or they should put it in the SharePoint. You might have an knowledge about the SharePoint and all, right? Google Sheet and all. Do you have a knowledge? The Google Sheet where you could find the link, by using the link you could do. You have to. You will see everything, right? Dakshina, you're on call. Um, Dakshina, you're on call. I couldn't able to hear
Yeah,
you. Yeah. So
no, yeah,
something, yeah. So something what you are going to do. That's what. So every day the test case should be shared accordingly. If the person is going on leave, because it is an emergency leave, you can't call him and you can ask them to share the test case that all not work out. Okay.
okay,
So ask them to put everything in the one common folder. So that should be we can reuse it every time.
okay, okay.
That's what we have to do.
Once he finished the one test case,
Hmm.
we need to put we need to send that file
End of the
to
day. At the end
end
of
of
the
the
day,
day.
he has
Okay,
to be
okay,
either the common drive or either the common SharePoint or either a mail or Slack or Teams, whatever it may be. At the end of the day, someone should collect. That is the test lead or the senior should take the responsibility.
okay, okay,
Okay, Dakshina, I think we have done for an interview, and
okay,
we'll give you the feedback in short period of the time. Have a great day.
okay,
Yeah, thank
okay.
you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.